Hello, everyone. I love this shirt. Marceline, Missouri, Disney Family Farm, also the Disney Family Museum. This is from the Disney Family Museum for the Disney Family Farm because they run it. Um, Hello, everyone. I love this sweatshirt. One of my favorites, really unique. I am Bloomid Cheesa. Usually I don't try to go live at this time or today unless there's Park and Eat. Not today. It's going to be on Bloom and Cheese channel, which I'm at. It's going to be talking about the best Disney fireworks spots by the Diz. And they have 5 things to consider. And we will be talking, and I will be talking out their little article that they made. That way we can kind of go over it. I'll put in my 2 pence, get my ideas because I do like the fireworks a lot, and I have tried different ways to see the fireworks at different parks. Also, does not mean one park. In my opinion, that means all parks that have fireworks that night. You know what I mean? So let's dive into this. I cannot wait. Um, this sections it off to this little tiny topic. It might not run that long. Please do like, comment, subscribe. I'm waiting about 1 minute in case someone else wants to join in with me. Last minute, and I'm checking my Instagram just to make sure. Yeah, okay. It was last minute for both of the people. Yeah, I can't help it. They can't help it. It's fine. I just wanted to go live today out of nowhere, weirdly. And I seen this article and I was all like, might as well jump on it. It might as well. Okay. HBE. Hard boiled egg. Hmm. This lets them try to message me either way. That way I'll see it right before I start. Last check. It's a little after, yeah. Okay. Nothing. Huge sneeze. No, there wasn't nothing. That gross you out. Gross out people. This is brought to you by Trader Joe's, where they have the mango 100% juice smoothie. I do like its flavor. And it's a really nice mango smoothie by Trader Joe's. Okay, enough stalling. No more looking at that. I got that ready. This is right here, and I can just do this. Let's dive into this article. I'm going to do this at the same time Yeah, I kind of like this, or do I like. No, that's not the one. Do I like that one better? I like me sit in the corner. That looks pretty good. I would say that because at least that one, because look at this. That makes it smaller. I don't want it smaller, I want it bigger. Okay, that's for sure. Looking for the best Disney fireworks spot. 5 things to consider. I will be talking, and then I will also say if it's my comment or not. Obviously, for this article. When it comes to enjoying Disney After Dark, there are usually two very different experiences to plan for. If you're hoping to catch a nighttime parade filled with glowing floats, performers, pixie dust, and performers, you'll want to secure a front row spot on Main Street nice and early. But the fireworks are a completely different story. While many guests incisively head straight for the castle hub, fireworks viewing actually comes with far more flexibility than most people realize. I agree. The classic airplane phrase, your nearest exit may be behind you, always comes to mind when I think about fireworks viewing in the parks. Sometimes the best spot is not the one everyone else is fighting for. If you're trying to decide where to watch the show, head here are 5 things I always keep in mind. Fireworks go up. The postcard view of the fireworks exploding directly over the castle is beautiful. But it is not only way to enjoy the show. Unlike parade that styles close to the ground and can easily disappear behind a sea of heads, fireworks launch high into the sky. This means the large areas of the park that offer surprisingly good views. Being closer does not always mean being better. So do not be afraid to wander a little further from the hub. After years of trying to claim the perfect viewing spot, they have started doing the opposite. While everyone else is busily staking out territory, I like to jump on rides that feel extra magical at night. Think Tiana's Bayou Adventure. At nighttime, that is better in the dark. If you do not mind getting a little wet on that one, or Seven Dwarfs Mine Train under the glow of the lanterns is beautiful also. In my latest visit, they hopped off the last minute cruise on the Jungle Cruise, grabbed a Dole Whip, and ended up sitting near Country Bear Musical Jamboree, watching the fireworks unfold above us. It was quiet, relaxed, honestly, one of the best spots they have ever seen the show. Number 3, think about where you are going after. Before you settle in, consider your next move will be once the fireworks bloom fades away. Let me make sure. Hello, Carla and Kiko. Oh, hello. Popping in to smash the like and say hello. Thank you for popping in. It's one of my random last minute lives, you know? Very, very much appreciated. If you plan to head straight for the exit like many other guests, it is kind of late at night. Not that late. Choosing a view spot closer to the front of the park saves you from the slow shuffle of the post-show crowd and a long line of transportation people. If you are planning to squeeze in a few more attractions afterward, let that guide your choice instead. Be ready for a little inconvenience. The picture perfect Main Street view can sometimes come with a few challenges. Kids on shoulders, phones and tablets held high in the air, tightly packed crowds can make it harder to see than you might expect. Giving yourself a little breathing room in quieter location often makes it easier to adjust your position if something suddenly blocks your view in the final minutes. Number five, and this is very, very notable. Put the camera away. This last one is less about strategy and more about the experience itself. Skip filming the fireworks. Those photos can rarely turn out the way you imagine anyway. Instead, grab the hand of someone you love and just watch. Feel the music. Hear the boom echo through the park and let yourself be in that moment. That is where the magic really lives. Whether you choose to watch where you watch from, try not to let the stress of finding the perfect spot overshadow the experience. The best Disney plans are usually the ones that leave the room to relax and enjoy what is happening around you. Sometimes the location that looks the less impressive on paper ends up delivering the most effortless, magical ending to your day. It is to a point, short, sweet, and very, very cool article. Another point for this is Magic Kingdom indeed. And another point is in Magic Kingdom, like they said, they go up. The Bears Musical Jamboree is a good spot, I would think. Anywhere that you're able to look upwards and towards the castle-ish area. I have preferably loved, not as crowded, but a little crowded, is right behind the castle, looking straight up. You will be able to see the fireworks basically above your head. Amazing view. Another wonderful idea, like they said, is exploring what is the best area, where is the most unique or most impressive fireworks viewing spot. There is many to be considered, and I will probably sooner or later I will do a big, huge clump of videos on this subject. Where can that best view, that magical view, happen for that show? This is the same for Hollywood Studios projections. Epcot water feature, and also Epcot, the Spaceship Earth. It has something to consider because at nighttime you see the projections on that a lot better, or more often, because daytime they don't show them. Because that has something to consider, because they have had interactions. They have had things happen. Let me see what he just said, I think. All right. I would like to hear your opinion, comma. It is live. And another thought, this is a Disney experience. It has to do the same with international parks also. So Tokyo Disney, um, along with Euro Disney or Disneyland Paris. And those would be a lot of drones. Is a new experience for that. But let's just dive down into Magic Kingdom and say that one. You would need to I would like to find a place that is a little higher in the air, able to see, and can look at the fireworks from a different spot that is not crowded. That used to be, no. Yeah, that used to be Tom Sawyer Island. I would hop over to Tom Sawyer Island, get to a corner, and go up onto the fort, and then look towards the castle. You would have a halfway decent view from where no one is. The problem was getting back home after took a lot longer. The boat across would always take a lot longer to get across afterwards. Okay, so where is another spot? I know Disneylanders. This is Disney World, this article, but Disneylanders. Tom Sawyer Treehouse walk around, the bridge that goes across. And I've seen people do this. You stop in the center, you kind of try to get off the way, but you're on the bridge. You're looking towards the castle, and that is up in the air. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Had a great article about this, and I talked about the whole thing already. This is for Disney. It says Disney fireworks spot, but she dived into Magic Kingdom is all it looked like, and I was trying to consider different spots that you could consider for other parks and Disneyland and international. And Disney Cruise Line, it's a good point on that one too. So if you want a good spot for Disney Cruise Line, if you do not have an exterior room, it is best to be going up onto the top deck or the second to the top deck, the one that's open, and looking out. I heard a lot of people say, and I've seen a few new videos for the new ship that has the open on the inside, and you can see the fireworks from the main atrium, which is amazing. It's right above you, and it's an open spot.
Yeah, I saw that when I was looking at that. I saw that on the Disney Adventure, the atrium was open, and you can see the sky. That's quite interesting. That's the first Disney ship that has that.
And the fireworks are straight above your head. They set them off not of the sides; it's straight in the center.
Yeah, that's quite interesting.
Quite interesting. A lot of people say for the Disney Cruise Line, other than that ship, going up to the top deck, that is one of the best, they say, but they always go off to the sides. I believe it is one side, which is, let me think, left or right? I don't remember. I know it's one of the two. And so when considering getting a room on the outside that has hopefully a deck, a small one at that, you could sit on your deck, look straight out, and you would be able to see the fireworks.
Yeah.
It is possible. If you do not, have no fear. If I remember correctly, deck 6 for some of the ships have the walk around walking path only on deck 6. Go to that walking path and get kind of close to the edge, and you can also see the fireworks from that angle, which no one is there usually. Might see like a 1 or 2 families, but that's it. All the rest, they're up on the top deck looking with awe. So,
yeah. Well, and that's like, well, that's like if you watched my stream last week.
yeah,
I actually, a lot of people say avoid the hub. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people there, but if you watched when I did the Happily Ever After at 9:00, I actually had a good spot, and I was right there because I just came out of. I was able to slide in there on that edge, right there on the right side of the hub, near Tomorrowland, up near the castle, which was it actually is a beautiful spot. I got all the fireworks. I mean, especially if you want to be and right there to catch Tinkerbell.
Yeah, that's true. That has to be another option too, because they were talking about trying to watch the fireworks from other spots. Well, you're going to miss Tinkerbell for sure anywhere else.
Yes.
Unless you do it from the front, there's a lot more people there.
Right.
Or in the back, which
right, or because another spot you would want to consider if you really are looking at fireworks and Tink when it comes to the Magic Kingdom is right there by either where that ice cream spot is, where you're getting ready to go into the hub, getting ready to go down Main Street, is one of those spots on those sides. But I mean, obviously, I like the spot I was at because it was right there.
Have you ever tried looking and watching the fireworks though from right behind the castle? It's like reversed, but it looks good. It still looks amazing because it's right above your head.
Yeah, well, the only thing you have to think about that though is this:
you still see Tinkerbell. Yes,
very, very, very little, because you
very
still
little
got
Tinkerbell, but other than that,
because you still get that, and obviously you won't see the lining because the one thing that I now even from where I'm at, I could actually turn around and still see. Now I know I didn't do it that night, but I could actually turn around and still catch some of the Main Street things. But behind the castle, you're right. It is a good spot.
Yeah,
you get to see Tink a little bit, but you just wouldn't get to see the Main Street where you got the lighting on the buildings and all that.
Okay. Well, my sister just texted me. This is kind of strange, but she said I need to hurry up.
Oh.
And I always follow her directions because I am with her most of the day today. So.
Well, go have fun.
Yeah, sorry about that. I ended it basically right when Dave woke up, it seems like.
Yeah, I actually needed a look. With my new position, I've been working a lot of hours since I've got the head position at the new elementary, and it's been tiring me out.
Yeah, I bet it has.
Another
thing this article talked about was another thing they talked about in this article, they watched the fireworks from the Bear Review section area, which is like almost no one over there.
I was going to say, if you can join me at 9:00, we can talk some more about this tonight because it is a good topic about watching. Where I'm going to be reviewing.
I'll tell you if so. Yeah.
I'm starting at 9. I go at 9:00 now, so I don't go as late. And if you can come on for a while, we'll talk about it because obviously I'll talk about watching the Happily Ever After works and the Starlight Parade at the end of it. Because obviously we did a good job last week on I'm proud of the fundraiser, but yeah,
we did.
To me, honestly, because there's certain spots, even at Epcot, when you're watching the fireworks there, And obviously, you want a certain spot when you're watching Fantasmic and certain other shows at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
I wish they would have a nighttime show for Animal Kingdom, but they don't really. But
They're not really allowed to because of animals themselves.
Correct.
So it would be a parade and probably not that much music with it.
Exactly.
I guess they could do some kind of water show. They do have a stadium for that. Almost not used now. That's areas not used at all. It used to be the Kite Tails, the last thing that I remember there.
Exactly.
So they could do something with that little bay that they have. It's a little roundabout area. Yeah. Huh. Water pageant, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't see too much on that anymore.
No, you don't. It's a different idea. So what would you do with a nighttime spectacular at Animal Kingdom? I don't know. Something unique would be nice.
Yes.
Maybe a drone show. Doesn't have to have music.
Yeah, I would love to see a drone show. But did you see the article that I actually saw an article recently that they're cutting back on the drone show at the one in Disneyland Paris?
Oh boy. Because
I don't know if it's cutting it totally out or if it's just coming back, because I didn't get to read the article, but I did see there was an article on something about the drone show in Paris that either cutting it out or cutting it back, one of the two.
Okay. I heard they were replacing it and they're going to try to cut down on it, but then at the same time,
that could be it. At the same
time, they're making a new one that's going to replace it. So,
well, that's a good thing then. That might be a good thing.
In a way, that's a good thing. They have to do something for the new one. Yeah.
I mean, I like the drone show. Listen, one of the best drone shows that I ever saw.
Yeah.
Used, and it used more drones than Disney World ever did.
Yes.
One of the graduations at Liberty University, and they used thousands. I mean, I can't tell you how many thousands of drones they used.
Well, Paris Disney has a regulation of how many you're allowed to use.
Right.
Which is kind of funny, but that's fine.
But,
if you want to see a big drone show, look at the one that's in Beijing for Disney.
That's what I'm thinking. I wish they would do it at. I mean, look at the one that they did over at some of the christening of the Disney Adventure.
Oh, yes.
Disney Treasure. And look at the ones that they did over at Disney Springs. Those were why can we not bring that to the Magic Kingdom or I mean, I think it would work.
Right now they can't because of air regulation rules, if I remember correctly.
Well, shut the airspace down around Disney and let it keep that for Disney airspace.
Talk to the that's not in the hands of Disney itself. That's in the hands.
No, that's FCC. It's the Federal Communications.
It's FCC, and it's also the governor of Florida, which is not in the right terms with Disney right now. So.
Oh man, I know that one. I know that one because I live here.
Fight back if he has anything to say about it.
Let him fight back. I'll punch him into goonies. I mean, I like what he's done. He's done a lot of good stuff. Hey, well, yeah, but he's done a lot of good things. The governor has done a lot of good things for Florida, but he's also done a lot of stupid things too. So don't give me. He's a mixture. It's the California governor that I want to punch in the nose.
Oh yeah. I can't say anything.
Yeah, so. We won't go there.
I'm gonna keep it out of that little hot.
Yeah. We'll keep out of that. We'll keep out of that one. But I mean, see, I wish that, but obviously, everybody would love to see a drone show at
Of
Disney.
course, or
I
something
mean,
different. What might be nice? I don't know if it's drones the right way to go.
well,
You
and it
know?
doesn't necessarily have to be total drone shows. Mix it in
No.
with fireworks and the music. It doesn't has it don't have to be a total drone show.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's hard to do drones with fireworks because it does. Right now, it affects their relays whenever that happens. When they
Well, you just have to work the timing out. Is basically
Yeah,
what
exactly.
you do. And
It's a lot of tinkering, and that takes years to be
yes,
exact.
yes, exactly, exactly.
So it was a nice article, short, sweet, and hopefully everyone does have a great day.
All right. Well,
everyone, please do go over to Jay's channel at 9 p.m. tonight.
Yep, and hopefully Richard can come back and we'll talk about some more because
I'm hoping to. Yeah.
If you can, we'll continue discussing some of this along with the review tonight for the thing. So, yeah. All right.
Hopefully to join. We'll see.
All right. Sorry, I didn't catch it sooner. Like I said,
it was last minute on my side.
Well, and I just popped up to see that. I'm going, oh crap, let me get going. Yeah,
exactly. Get a little bit of promotion for your show tonight.
There you go. Well, and we haven't done this show in a while, so it'll be nice if you could come on tonight.
Yeah, that might be nice.
I've got to reach out to. I want to try to get Mama D and all that on too, so that.
Okay. We'll tell her that I'll be on, and she might join in. She likes talking to me.
Okay. Yep. She loves seeing the Three Stooges, except me.
Course.
I mean, there'll be one of. Well, we just need to get Mike. Then they'll have two of the Stooges. Then I'll have to reach out to my cousin.
Get Mike in. He might if it's only 9 o'clock. He might.
Then I'll have to get my cousin down low, and then you'll have all three.
Oh gosh, yeah, Mama D. Before you know it, you'll probably even get a call from Pete. Do the usual. Bring back the old school.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, Pete's busy with his son this weekend because I know he's got some things coming. He's got some serious things coming up next week, and so prayers out to him because he's got surgery coming. So and all that. So
thank you everyone that joined in, which was Carla and Kiko, Mr. Jason, and then you. So thank you, everyone.
All right. See y'all later.
See you all later. Yeah.